and gentlemen, the madness of atheism. Okay, I'll give you one last chance. What proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct? All right, he's not going for it. I gave him a chance. Okay, let's go back. 641, you're on. Let's go to, hold on. Okay, there's a caller. It says 11. Hold on a second. I clicked it.
Hello?
Okay, there's a caller that says 111, which you're probably on a headset or Skype. Go ahead, 111. Try saying hello. I just opened you a line.
Hey,
here.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting feedback, so let me see. Ridge, is there a way you can mute?
I've got my radio.
Okay, there you go. Now you're good. 111 or whatever, whoever's talking to me, are you an atheist?
Yes, I'm an atheist.
Okay, and let me ask you something, because I was an atheist too, and I know how it is to believe in nothing. What proof and evidence can you give that atheism is accurate and correct? And Happy Easter, by the way. How much chocolate have you eaten so far?
Happy Easter to you. I just had a
Oh,
Snickers
thank you,
bar,
sir.
2 Twix bars.
Yes, very
Have you
good.
been having lots of chocolate?
Very good decision on the candy bar. I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup type.
All right, sorry. What was the question again?
Oh, the question was, what proof and evidence can you give? Because the start of the show, I went on, I think, about an hour, and I hold on, I haven't even asked the question yet. Hold on. The start of the show, I went on for, hello, sir, hold on a second.
I'm sorry, hang on.
No, it's okay. We have a delay. I know it's not your fault because you're on a headset. It's a delay. The start of the show, I went through a gazillion different facts, proof and evidence of why I left the humanist religion, the humanist evil religion of atheism, and because it lacked proof and evidence. I was just supposed to believe in nothing, which is really irrational. So my question for you is, and here's a question, what proof and evidence can you give? Please listen to the question because everyone always answers the wrong question. What proof and evidence can you give that atheism is accurate and correct? Go ahead, man.
Oh,
You're up to
I've
bat.
got great evidence. I have Dan Brown's book called Angels and Demons, and it says...
So you have a... When was the book written?
Atheists and believers can coexist.
When was
and both be right.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question, but I do appreciate you bring up the book. But I'm going to keep you on. Let me give you another chance because you didn't even answer the question. You talked about some book. You're probably the author. I'm kidding. What proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct?
Brown.
I'm just kidding you. What proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct? Can you hear the question, by the way?
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey,
yes.
baba booey, baba booey.
Keep doing it, man. I could tell the Twix is hitting your pancreas already, all the sugar. Okay, Baba Booey. Baba Booey is, why is it every time I ask atheists for proof and evidence, all we hear? Okay, Baba Booey. Let's go to, guys, I've never had so many calls as we have on this show. The phone line, 804, you're on. 804, welcome to the Madness of Atheism show, our special Easter show, where atheists call up and prove that atheism is madness. It's accurate and correctly madness, I should say. 804, you're on. Try saying hello. Let's see if we can hear you. Hopefully we can. Yes.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. I want to try and rattle off a little bit of proof and evidence. Well,
And are you an atheist?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Now, why does everyone fall for that joke? I'm just saying I'm sorry that you're an atheist. I feel sorry for you. Okay, 804, thanks for calling in. Have you had any Easter candy today?
Oh, no, not really.
I haven't either, but I'm going to have some Reese's peanut butter cups. 804, I used to be in the humanist religion of atheism, and we had people like Richard Dawkins saying, you know, I believe in nothing, and I believe that nothing created everything. And I believe that when I die, I'm nothing. And guess what? I'm the rational person. You can't write comedy like atheism. It's hilarious. But go ahead, 804. What proof and evidence can you supply that atheism is accurate and correct? Proof and evidence. Go ahead, man. And happy Easter.
All right, happy Easter to you too. All right. Well, atheism is a negative claim, and in order to
it sure is negative. It's depressing.
In order to prove a negative claim true, we must kind of contradict and prove that what it says negative is not true. Now, I know you've offered a whole lot of evidence for Christianity, but I would put forward that, as a matter of fact, in light of the extraordinary claims, we cannot actually see that as science.
Well, that's what atheism asks for. Atheism asks us to believe that nothing created everything. Is that not true, that you want us to believe that?
Well, not
Isn't that extraordinary claim? How can you back that up?
Well, we don't know. That's the problem.
You don't know.
Because we don't
So you're
know
basically basing it on faith, aren't you?
No.
Very religious of you, by the way.
We know what happened. We know what happened just a few seconds after everything was created. We can see so far back into space. And you know the speed of light is only so far back, so if you do the calculations, we can see very far back in time.
Well, can I ask you a question, too, because speaking about that, because it seems like that's your forte, that do you believe what the public schools say, that the Earth is 4 billion plus years old?
I do, but only because I have studied it on my own.
Now, were you aware that earlier on the schools taught a different time period? I bet you would have been drinking the Kool-Aid then saying, yes, I believe it too.
No, because...
Okay, well, go ahead. We'll get back on the subject. What proof and evidence do you have? Because it just cracks me up that the public schools say it's a fact and they keep changing the fact.